guys? Today we're doing a channel update, and I've done this in the past many times, and it is the top 10 worst, I already did it once, but whatever, the top 10 worst Nerf guns of my arsenal. So, let's get kicking and straight into the video. Now this was a hard choice between a sledge fire and a sling fire, but the sledge fire was so cool. So this comes in at number 10, is the sling fire. Okay, number 1. A bad reason why I put this gun. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate, but this is why it's at number 10. It's a good gun, but I'm not a fan of the lever action because you have to go away from your body. I think it's better just to go like this or something. So now they say you can do tricks with it, which I've been practicing all the time, but I can never do it. So, like, see what I mean? It's like hard, so let's try that one more. And that was just barely. When are you going to do that in a Nerf war? Like, I mean, it's a cool gun for, like, movies and stuff, but to me it's just not out there. Now we're moving in to number 9. Number 9 is the crossbow. The only reason why I hate this gun is because it jams a lot, and every time it does jam, it's not fun because you have to dig it out with a pencil. This gun has been broken for 2 weeks now, but now I fixed it with a pencil, so now it's fine. And it's just really hard to prime up top. The bow arms get in the way, and it's just super frustrating. I like how it's a bolt up, but normal mag releases would have been better, so it would have looked weird. I like this style, but it's just not my kind of gun. And at number 8, we have the clear shot. I lost the scope, I don't know where it went. But the clear shot is a single shot pistol, and there's 4 spaces in the gun. You can store darts in. You take one out, put one in, prime it, and then you fire. Now, I only bought this gun for one reason, and that was for the scope. Now, this is a good gun, sure. It shoots pretty far, but for, like, in Nerf wars, it's not good, because you can barely fit it in any holster or pocket. I don't know why you would put a scope on it. It looks cool, that's for sure, and it feels good. But it's just not my type of gun because, I don't know, I just don't like it. Coming in at number 7. Now, before I get a lot of hate for this, this is a brilliant gun, but the price is horrible. You can either get the Hyperfire or this thing for the same price. I think the Hyperfire is even $10 less. So this is $60, this gun, and you still have to get batteries too. And you still and it only comes with 3 darts that are glow in the dark. So that's pretty cool that they glow in the dark and everything like that. But $60 for this is just like a really bad deal, and it's small. The grip isn't really my style. The pump is good, but you're only going to have 3 shots. You should just go with the Triad if you want 3 shots. It's quick and easy. You can fit it in a pocket. I would never use this gun in a Nerf war unless it's against my 6-year-old brother. Coming in at number 6 is the breech loading sharp fire. I really hate this gun, even though it's pretty reliable. I really hate it because of, I love it because of the price, but I hate it because of its performance. It's a breech loading pistol that takes forever to load. I don't know why you would use it. It comes with a crappy stock it's a good stock, but it wiggles around a lot, and comes with a clip on it that barely every time I use it, it falls off my pants. And there's dart storage on the stock, which you think would be good, so you don't have to reach in your pockets every 2 seconds. But no, every time you run or something, they all fall out, which I think is absolutely dumb. And sure, it's good for like a kid or something if you want to give them a little Christmas present, because they're probably not going to know about this stuff. They're not going to worry about the range. They're not going to worry about how long it takes to load. They're just going to worry about having fun. So, yeah, this is pretty bad. And this is also a good recommendation for kids because it can turn into about 4 guns, quote unquote. So you can put the stock on it. You can take it off. You can just use this like a bounty hunter pistol. You can take this off to have it as a little pistol. You can put it on and just have it as a normal assault rifle. I hate this gun, many reasons, which I just told you. Oh, and not to mention, I know you guys probably know this, but you can fold it up like this. And this is actually my brother's, and the only reason why he got it was because it was on sale for $10, which is why I like this. The strong arm is more expensive than that. So now we're moving on to number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the brain saw. Now, this is a pretty good gun, okay? But for $20 less, you can get the rough cut. And rough cut is much better. That's a brilliant gun. But this gun is really bad. When you try to do the sling fire, it doesn't work as good, and it's hard to pump sometimes. And sometimes, when you hold it like this and you spin the chainsaw, it only goes for a little bit. So you have to go like... So you're sitting here on the battlefield like this, while the people are going like this. See, that's what I mean. It cocks up right there. Like that, see? See? See, that's why I hate this gun. Alright, moving into number 4. Now, to be honest, this gun would have been higher on the list if the price wasn't so freaking high. This gun I found at Toys R Us, my local Toys R Us, for $20 flippin' for this gun, the Ion Fire. And yeah, it's a good gun, the best breech loading that there has, but still, like, every time you cock it back, this hurts you right here if you have a big hand. And yes, there's a lot of attachment points, but are you really going to run into a war with this and do that? Bullet's jammed. Well, people are sitting here with stripes and stuff and nailing you in the head. So, yeah, that's why I hate this gun. So, let's move on to number 3. Now, sure, this gun is a fun time to play with and for style points. But this, sadly, the double breech is at number 3. I'm sorry. I just can't with this gun. I just can't, because turn your normal breech loading Ion Fire into a breech loading shotgun. That takes longer than the sledge fire, in my opinion, because I'm used to that now. It misfires too. It just fired 2 at once. It's supposed to, but now it's not working. So that's why I hate this gun. Alright, guys. Coming in at number 2, this is a horrible gun as it is. The AccuStrike, what is this, Falcon Fire, is one of the worst guns ever that Nerf has ever made. One reason, it's breech loading, so there's a negative 1,000 points. And second, they were smart enough to put a tactical rail right here, which I don't know why you would ever use that. Even for a bipod, I don't get it. Now, sure, this gun has great iron sights, but it's just so expensive these days. This is $15, and you could get a strong arm. Why would you get this? You can get... I mean, if you're going to get a breech loading pistol, you will lose all the fights, but if you wanted to, get the Ion Fire, okay? It's horrible, but it'll do the job. But this gun... it's just the worst breech loading pistol out of the 3 ever, because this is horrible, dude. Like, I can't even, nope, I can't. Alright, next one. Well, here's a gun that I've been trying to sell for a long time that everyone hates, so that's hard. The Nerf Vagabond. I mean, who doesn't hate this gun? This gun is just horrible. Good, it's good for cosplay, but reloading it's a pain. Cocking it, or pumping it is a pain. Putting a scope on it, you can't even see because of the what you call iron sight in the front. Everything is just a pain with this blaster. Like, the accuracy is horrible on this. You can't even put a sling on it because something's wrong with it. Why would you even want to put a sling on it? And every time you pump it, it has this urge to go back if you don't do it all the way. So you gotta like do it hard, like, and then fire. So this gun is just bad. So yeah, we're putting that away. Alright guys, so be sure to comment down below if you agree with me at all for all of these guns. But if you don't believe me, well, stay civil. But if you do believe me, good. And keep in mind, if you want me to update my best Nerf guns, even though I already did that, and it's been a long time since I did it, well, I can do it again, but it's mostly going to be the same. I haven't got any new guns, so I might have a change in thought. Demolisher's still my favorite, by the way. Second, Modulus. Third, probably Strike. Fourth, definitely Rapid Strike. And fifth, I don't know, Rapid Madness. I don't know. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all later, and be sure to join my giveaway if you want. Go check that video out and have a chance of winning some candy, not expired, and a Shen 2 blaster, which I had for a long time, and that will get signed. Be sure to subscribe, guys. See you all later.